Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, good morning. I'm Candace.
And it's Thursday, but we went to
Three sales.
3 garage sales, and they were
all in the same little town next to us.
We drove like about 20 minutes to get there, so we had a little bit of time and gas into this thing.
Yeah, and they were
Big.
They were good sales in that they had a lot of stuff, but not anything that we wanted to buy.
Right. Well, we did buy, all we bought was in this box.
Yeah.
What is it? A thermos? Well, you paid like $3 for that, right?
I paid $3. If this is the pint size, this one sells for 20. The smaller ones only sell, they have smaller like this, they sell for 10. The big ones sell for 20.
Yeah, and then I paid $20 for a box of hats, and they're all very similar to
Oktoberfest.
Oh, I didn't even look at that one.
Cincinnati.
Oh, that's from Cincinnati?
I guess. Yeah, look, it's got a pig and a rooster drinking beer.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Okay. So yeah, all these hats, and they're all like racing
themed. Yeah.
Haviland, Napa Racing, Summit Racing.
Throw this one away.
Yeah, there's a Confederate flag over there. You can see that around here sometimes.
A lot of Bridgestone.
Yeah, a bunch of Bridgestone hats.
I'm wondering if this person was a mechanic or something.
Yeah.
Valvoline, Yokohama. And
ProCert. I don't know what that is.
It's got Bridgestone and Firestone on each side.
Yeah, maybe that's the company they work for or own or whatever. Who knows? But yeah, anyway.
$1 a piece.
Yep, paid $1 a piece for some hats, and that's all we bought. And now we're back. We do have. Do we have? I haven't looked, but I think it's going to rain this weekend. So I think we're going to be working in our death pile even more.
Hopefully we can at least get a couple of hours each day out between the rain. We've done that before. We've gone out with raincoats on. I've hit some inside sales, so maybe we can do that. We'll see.
Yeah, the good thing is if on rainy days, if people do have sales on rainy days, all of the like casual buyers, shoppers, they don't go because they look outside and they're like, oh, not a garage sale day, and they stay home. But you know, the hardcore people, I don't know for hardcore, but resellers or people that are willing to get out there, a lot of times they can, you know, they'll have pick of the litter at that point. So we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen.
The problem is though, a lot of people put their ads up, and then when they get up and see it's raining, then they don't have it. So you could drive there and there not be anything going on. So, because we plan our route the night before. So that's the downside to that. Yeah.
Well, we do have, I think we have like 12 things going out today. So
some interesting sales, huh?
Yeah, we did. We had
one auction ended, and then wait to see the other stuff we sold.
Yeah. Okay, this first thing I'm pulling, let's see, it's actually 3 things. Bought this Snap-on tools. It's over here. What I need B, C, D. Bought this Snap-on tools like model toolbox. And here we go, they're in here. B, C, D. And here you see we have some more right there. And then we also had some loose tools that went in parts of the toolbox. The toolbox is trashed. And
I'll show them kind of what...
I thought it was a bad deal, a bad buy at first. I bought it at a garage sale, and I felt horrible about it because I paid $30 for this thing. And I didn't look it up or anything. Actually, I did look it up, but the condition of the toolbox was just terrible.
Ours was bigger than this one, and you can see this one's over $150. We had a longer one.
Yeah, it's something like that though.
Yeah, they're like little salesman samples.
You see how they have those little tools?
They have trays here, which he's about to show you, and then these little tools actually come out. They're like,
we sold like 2 of those tools already right?
We sold,
for like $10 or $15 a piece for those.
The little tools 10 each, the trays 20.
Yeah, so now out of that thing that I thought was a bad buy, because the box itself was actually bad enough to where I just trashed it.
Yeah.
And then Candace found the silver lining, because I was just like, I was disgusted. I was
not ready to throw it all away.
I was gonna throw the whole damn thing away. I was like, that's why it's good that we work together, because like she evens me out sometimes. I was just ready to. It's like I'm tired of looking, because sat in the truck for a few weeks, and I was like, I'm tired of looking at that thing. I'm gonna throw it away. Kent's like, no, just take the trays out and sell them.
So
Part
I
it out.
kind of learned that from how we've pieced out board game parts. So I'm kind of looking for other things that we can do that with. Things that have small pieces that can fall out easily, or
if it's something that's worth a lot of money.
Right, like these toolboxes sell for $100, $150
or more.
Right. So I know that people were going to be looking for replacement parts,
right.
And sure enough, we've sold 2, and I just started listing them last week. We've sold 2 small tools and 3 trays.
Right, so now we've done, with this real simple, easy to ship stuff, we've sold $80 worth now, yeah. And we've still got, what, like $40 worth of stuff over there?
In fact, Sunday I was cleaning out the back of the truck and I found another little tool.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Like a little socket wrench or something? Okay. Okay, now we got to go back here above the air conditioner. This is something we bought, I think this past weekend. I was talking to Candace. Or no, or 2 weeks. Okay. This is a Mardi Gras parade or crew or whatever, Thoth in New Orleans. And we paid, I don't know, somewhere $2 to $5 for this thing.
I think it was 5. 5?
Candace thinks it was 5. And listed it. Candace was really a little mad yesterday. Not mad, but she was not happy.
I was aggravated.
I know she never gets like that, but she was like, because it was price. She listed it for $50, and I got a message yesterday from somebody in New Orleans.
And I had solid comps too off of Worth Point, like with the frame and just like that frame, mat, everything. And it's only been listed like a week. Go ahead.
Look, she's got mad again. I wish I shouldn't even pulled this in front of her. She's like, I've never seen her get like that. Like, she took that personally. She told me that I had solid comps. Because somebody messaged us yesterday and they said, hey, will you take 35 plus ship? And I'm like, yeah, that sounds 35. Yeah, that's cool. That's good. And I told Candace, like, hey, I sold that thing. She's like, oh, cool. I'm like, oh, I took 35 for it. I had solid comps. She was mad. I'm like, are you mad I sold that, or what's going on here?
I think it was a little too soon to take it off.
It's too soon.
It's too soon.
It won't be hard to pack them. I already planned how I'm going to pack it. I'm going to use 2 of these.
You got a double box?
I'm going to use 2 of these 12, well, sort of. It's kind of a pseudo double box. It's just going to New Orleans, so it's...
I know, but you gotta make sure it can't get crushed.
Right, that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna use 2 of these 12. I'll show y'all after I pack it. I'm gonna use 2 of the 12/8s and slide them together, so most of the way it's gonna be double boxed, and then I'm gonna resize it to make it flatter so it's not too big. A couple days ago I listed a bunch of these, oh, I think it's like 20 of them, a bunch of these black back cards. I had them in the death pile, of course, and listed, here they are right here, and listed all of them for anywhere between $10 to, I think they might have one that's like 35 tops. And these are from 1966, and we sold, right now we're looking for B19. Here we go. They're in pretty good shape. These things are from friggin' 1966.
There was one worth $200, huh?
I didn't have it. Yeah, if you ever do happen to see
black bat logo.
Yeah, these are called black bat cards because they have a black bat right here.
Yeah. And
the first card of this is worth a lot. If you could ever get a hold of Batman 19, and you'll see on the back it says 1966. If you get number 1, that's a really good card. If it's in really good shape and you get it graded, it could be worth a bunch. But anyway, this one sold for $10 plus eBay standard envelope shipping on top, 93 cents. CC5, we sold a Billy the Kid. Where's that at? Ah, here we go. Billy the Kid fig. This is from the old death pile. This sold for $11.99 plus ship. Then we sold some more Mardi Gras related stuff. Bravo on the right. Should be, see, it's right here. It's these decks of Mardi Gras cards. And Candace was complaining about that $15 I took off of that picture. But Candace, you know what? I made up $10 of it because she wanted to list these cards that we... Actually, this is Death Pile too. Deep in the Death Pile. She wanted to list these cards for how much, Candace? Remember yesterday?
I'm thinking, I know. Was it $5?
No. You wanted to list them all for $20.
Yeah, $5 a double pack.
And then I said, no, do 30. And she was like, you think? I'm like, yeah, just do 30.
My only reasoning why, and I'm surprised they sold so quick, is because 3 of the sets are all the same exact thing.
Well, okay. So anyway, that $15 you're so worried about, I made up 10 of it. So now I'm just in the whole 5.
You made up 10 of it.
Yeah, because I convinced you to go for 30 and then it sold for 30 same day. Right?
Oh, you're my hero.
She
Is that
said,
what you want to hear?
She said, you're my hero. I do like, actually, I do want to hear that. That feels good. You say it again? All right, next up are a couple of G.I. Joe figs. And these things are, y'all can see the thumbnail there. You can go look at the listing.
Rough.
They are pretty rough, really rough condition. And we still got 80 something dollars for them. You can see it there at auction. So if those were in mint condition,
Oh my God.
what would they be worth?
I know.
$600 or something?
Yeah.
For the pair? I mean,
What's that flock-headed one?
the flock, the
Yeah.
flocked.
When they have a lot of the flocking on their hair.
Yeah. How would you like your hair, sir? Yeah.
That's the Joes I will look out for. The flocked hair, and remember the eagle eye? We sold just the head.
Yeah.
Like it's an old G.I. Joe and his eyes are like looking sideways. It's called Eagle Eye G.I. Joe.
Okay, 3 Bravo sold a copy of Zelda. And if you see in that photo there, I did open it up because, and I do that not like, it's not a super valuable game, but there are some games that there are a ton of repop, brand new repops for, and this game is one of them. So I just wanted to prove that it was real. So I took it apart real quick, showed the board so people could see it. And I keep these around.
Look at this old
These tools here
What?
around to open up Nintendo stuff, the security bits or whatever. You get those for a few bucks on Amazon, pretty cheap. MU8, we sold a Mr. Burns Dracula Chase figure right here. This little guy. Candace is just talking about how she has to always look up action figures because
Every figure I look up,
You
I
have
just
to.
assume, yeah.
But-
Those kid robot figures are usually, they were pretty good, the ones we had. I don't know if it was just the ones we had or if there's a lot of them out there that are good, but kid robot figures, yeah.
I gotta be honest, like if I saw this at a garage sale, like in a bucket or something, I would think it was worth about 5 cents.
Yeah,
You know, like it just doesn't look like $40 to me.
yep.
So yeah, look, that's why you have to look everything up when it comes to these action figures, right?
Yeah.
$39.99 plus ship for that. Okay, working on the picture we were just talking about, and this is the whole idea. Just take 2 of these. These are large mail-in boxes, not flat rate products here, okay? And a blowout one side on each box, put it together, slide the 2 boxes together. I take one of the panels and I put it on the bottom to provide a little bit of extra strength there. I'm gonna put some paper in here too. This is gonna get bubble wrapped, placed on the paper, put paper on top. Then I'm gonna take my other panel that I cut out. It's gonna be like right here. And then when these flaps all get folded down, we're gonna have even more cardboard protecting it. So it's gonna be a very strong package. I feel pretty confident about it. So here it is. It's sitting on top of paper, bubble wrapped in both directions, and then more paper on top of that. And then this goes on here. And this is 21 inches long. I'm gonna seal it up and I'm gonna show you all the difference. Like, you got to be careful now for that length because of the surcharges. Okay, here's that package finished. And I mean, it's not the prettiest. You can see I kind of curved up here on this resize, but it really does not matter. Almost looks like the not D-Day. Almost looks like the Pearl Harbor Memorial. A little bit. That curve. But anyways, it's really strong. Like, I'm not worried about this at all. It's good. And this photo I wanted to show y'all as far as the measurements go. So this is going in New Orleans, which is pretty close to here, about not quite an hour and a half drive. So super cheap. I'm not worried about the weight at all. It doesn't matter. So 4 pounds, 21.13.4 of the dimensions of that after I resized it. And the shipping, that's really cheap these days, $8.09. But if you take a dimension over 22 inches right here, let it calculate, then it's gonna nail me with the $4 surcharge for being over 22 inches. And it gets worse as you go up higher. I can't remember all the breaks, but yeah, gotta be careful for that. Alrighty, we got some more. Got a lot of comic books. Right here. There we go. Just listed these yesterday. Every now and then I'll find little stacks of comics in death piles, and I'll make another lot. And they always seem to sell pretty quick. $47.99 plus shipping on top for these. Smalls drawer, we sold a Jurassic Park Burger King, I think, watch for $9.99 plus ship. Bravo sold an NES game, Super Off-Road. Here it is right here. I believe this was $9.99. No, this is a Super NES game. $9.99 plus ship for that. And the last order I'm pulling is this right here. HbA1c test, $14.99 plus ship. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see y'all again soon. Bye, guys.